We are a dedicated team of hardcore outdoor enthusiasts, committed to conserving hunting and fishing traditions. Although technology changes, we still strive to entertain the everyday outdoorsman. If you like fast-paced, hardcore southern hunting and fishing action, keep up with us and hold on. We are 704 Outdoors.
"704 Outdoors" TV show is brought to you by Barefoot Archery, North Carolina's leading archery dealer since 1966.
Welcome back to another episode of the 704 Outdoors TV show. You guys saw last week's episode. You can see we were steady after some wild hogs, trapping as many as we possibly can, and we built a brand new corral trap. Now we've got traps spread all over North Carolina, and we're going to start off by going and checking a few of these traps, because I'll tell you what, we've got pigs running everywhere. Well, y'all, here we are out here in Anson County, and we're at the Rocky River hog removal. As you can see behind me, the hogs have absolutely destroyed that bait site. Good Lord, they have killed it, and there is absolutely mud everywhere. These hogs have been in here like crazy, and we have a big hog in a little trap. Big hog in a little trap. He is mad, boy. Look at that. Look at that. That is a hog. That's probably got to be about the. Whew, that's probably got to be about the biggest hog I've caught in that little trap. And you know what's funny, guys? That's called a piglet snatcher. I use that trap to catch piglets. She had to have got down on her knees to get in that door. But, well, we're going to dispatch this pig, and this is a very good contender for the night of hunting. So now this particular property, we call it the Rocky River Hog Removal. Now our good friend Zach McLean gave us a call a couple years ago, said he had a real bad hog problem and he really wanted some help. So the first year we got in there, we got 39 pigs off the property, and that was a real good start. Every time we set a trap, we got one. Every time we hunted, we shot one. And I tell you, if you guys seen last season, the episode Hard-Headed Hogs, we had some interesting times. And you know what? That was a great hunt. It was a great time, very interesting. And we're going to show you a little bit from that hunt from season 4. Well, y'all, we're out here at one of our hog removal jobs. We've got the Carolina 2-seat, and man, the bait site was hammered, son, hammered. We were actually going to relocate the bait down the power line a little bit so we could shoot actually from the 2-seat, but it ended up being about a 200-yard shot at night. And on top of that, with that bait site being that hammered, I don't want to leave it yet. So the great thing about this is so versatile. We're actually going to pull the pin and take that top platform out, and we've got one of those big old blackout 300s we got from Bass Pro Shops. We're going to stick it right in there, and it's got a gun rack and everything on it. So that's the good thing about this. You can take it on and off the truck. We could actually use it in the blind and sit on it and be comfortable instead of having those stupid folding chairs and all that junk. So we're actually going to put this inside the ground blind, and that's where we're hunting from this week, because I tell you what, that thing is smashed. I'm going to back it up. We'll get it loaded up.
We don't find this out very well. It's pretty good. Cup holder. Like a rifle holder. I got the barrel sticking out a little bit, right? I mean, it shouldn't really shoot. You know what? Let's slide it all the way that way.
Looking for the best archery experience? Barefoot Archery in Charlotte should be in your sight. Whether it's backyard recreation, hunting, or 3D competition, we have the right equipment for you. In business since 1966, Barefoot Archery is the authorized dealer in the 704 area for Matthews, Hoyt, PSE, Barron Mission crossbows, and we have a large selection of recurve bows. Our experienced staff services most compounds and crossbows and can help you make the right choice for your archery equipment. From professional to backyard shooting, Barefoot Archery will get you on target. Barefoot Archery, 4410 Old Pineville Road in Charlotte.
We're out here in Polkton. Let's see if we can't get on some hogs. As you guys seen last week, me and John and Cody, we set up the ground blind and we put the Carolina 2-seat on the inside. And it's a little windy right now, and we got some storms moving in. It's supposed to rain, so we're getting in there a little earlier than we normally would. But I'm gonna go ahead and try to slide in there and see if we can't get it done. Got the old 223 with me tonight. Got the Vortex red dot. She's dialed in perfect for the distance we're going to be shooting, and sure is a comfortable grip now that we got our ergo grips on there. But we are going to see if we can't get it done tonight, guys. So hang tight. I know we got a ton of hogs coming in there, and I'm excited to see how good it's going to be sitting in this Carolina 2-seat. Boy, did the bottom just fall out. Tell you what, there's a reason we got here early tonight. As you can tell, it was a little windy when we got here. Man, we didn't get in the blind, got everything set up, cameras out, everything in place, and it just started pouring. Glad we're in this big old blind. Tell you what, man, this thing is a monster, and it's kept us dry. So it's getting close to about 10 o'clock. I got pictures about 10:30, 10:45, so we still got another half an hour or so before they show up. So I'm just going to max and relax on this Carolina 2-seat. I tell you what, you see this thing? Old Cornbread made me a gun vise. Old crafty fool. Look at that thing. So I got me a tripod rig now. I don't know what I'm going to do, man. I got a gun on a tripod rig. Maxing and relaxing in the Carolina 2-seat. What in the world just happened? I have no idea what just happened. Guys, what just happened? I have never in my life done that before. I've heard a lot of people say they've done it. I have heard a lot of people say they've done it, and I could never agree or disagree, but I have just bounced a 223 round off of that hog's skull. I mean, I hit him right in the dome piece, and it popped right off. I mean, I watched the footage over and over and over, and you could see that round glow in the dark, just, and as soon as it hits the side, you could see the puff, probably knocking the mud and the dirt off of his skull as it bounced right off of it. And if you watch this episode in its entirety, you go back to the VOD library and look up Hard-Headed Hogs, and you can see that I stepped it up to a 450 Bushmaster from Performance Gunworks. And now we're headed back out. We've been looking at these hogs a little bit and trying to keep up with them. We got some eyes on them. They've been making some big loops. Instead of coming out every single night, they've been making 4 or 5 day loops, stay for a few days, get gone for a few days. So it's been kind of hard to get them on a schedule, but this time we got them. Well, y'all were over here at Rocky River at a hog removal, and we've been waiting for the hogs to get here, and they are here, guys. So we're gonna go ahead and check the camera, see when they decided to come and show up. They've been on like 4 or 5 day loops, so it's been pretty tough to kind of get them on track. So hopefully we will have them on track now and be able to get in here and help this landowner out and get rid of some of these pigs. And walking over here to the trap, guess what we got? Yep. He is not happy, y'all. So we're gonna go ahead and dispatch this hog and head on down the road, get him cleaned up, get it reset, and just come up with a game plan to come down here and see if we can't help this landowner with some more pigs. So I checked some trail cameras and the hogs were there. Big hogs, I'm telling you, monsters. And so I called team member Jody Smith to come on over. We got the rifles, we rigged them up with our sniper hog lights. He was using a red LED module and I was using it as a IR illuminator slapped on top of my 450 to use with a 3D night vision. Now if you haven't seen the 3D night vision slip-on units, I'm telling you, these things are the trick. You can turn any daytime optic into a night vision unit by simply sliding it on any daytime rifle scope, snap it on IR, and you are ready to rock, son. So we got all the rifles rigged up. I headed out to the box stand that was out in the middle of the cutover, got set up, and it wasn't too long before those big hogs showed up. Alright, y'all, well, we've been tracking blood a little bit. Shot that hog up there in the cutover, and it ran straight downhill and come all the way through here. There's a little creek over here, and I'm about positive I heard that hog crash right here in this water. So we got blood leading up to here, and then we decided we knew we were getting close because the blood is just pouring out. So see, all that blood out there.
Hey, what we got right there, John?
There it is. There it is. Man, what a pig.
That's a nice one there, man.
I tell you, I knew it had to be a good size to tow the 450. So, but old Performance Gunworks put a hurting on it. Holy smokes.
Good night.
Holy smokes. What a dang pig.
Son.
Man, that's a black butterfly tomahawk. And that hog towed it, son. Guys, I'm telling you, you got the right equipment, you'll get it done. I had the Performance Gunworks 450 Bushmaster 3D night vision, and I was using the Sniper Hog Light 66 LRX with the IR module in it. And I'm sure you guys will see the footage, you had 4 nice pigs up there. But tell you, big thanks to Ergo too for all the goodies put on my 450. Make it special to my own. My favorite setup right here, guys. I'm telling you, look them up. 3D night vision, Sniper Hog Lights, Performance Gunworks, Ergo grips, and it's delivered as the black butterfly tomahawk, son. Well, I'm glad the hog didn't die too far from the road. What you think about that, Jody?
I tell you what, it saved us a lot of dragging that thing through the swamp, buddy. Heck yeah, man.
Well, you know what? It's a whole lot better than it had fallen in that bait site in that cutover.
Oh yeah.
That would have been horrible dragging this pig through that cutover. That's a shin buster right there walking through that cutover. So, dang, what a hog. All right. Well, let's get the heck out of here. Man, it took everything me and Jody had to get this big old girl on a tailgate. She weighed in at a whopping 238 pounds. The black butterfly ammunition tomahawk did a heck of a job. It opened perfectly and made one wicked wind channel. She didn't go far.
There's all this talk around town about how great Hal's Pawn and Gun Shop is in Concord, North Carolina. People keep talking about all the different gun manufacturers they carry, like Glock, Springfield, Smith & Wesson, Remington Arms, and so many more. And I hear they have ammo, holsters, stocks, and grips, and specialize in gun repairs, modifications, and custom builds. Plus they have any style of gun, whether it's for sport shooting, hunting guns, or tactical weapons. Hal's Pawn and Gun Shop, 595 Church Street North in Concord, North Carolina.
When you like to play in the dark like we do, you need equipment that works. 3D night vision units are lightweight, durable, and versatile. They mount on any daytime rifle scope, field tested, punished, and proven on a wide range of large bore caliber rifles. Coyotes, critters, and wild hogs don't stand a chance. 3D night visions are the most affordable night vision units on the market at only $299. Order yours today at 3dnightvision.com. Well, after we smashed this big old sow, by the looks of the cameras, the other big hogs, they're a lot smarter. They decided to kind of stay away for a little bit. So while we let that property cool down, we headed on down to another area called White Store right here in North Carolina, still in Anson County, just a little ways down the road. Well guys, as you can see, it's tore up, man. These hogs ain't playing around. And that's what happens with them tripod feeders. If they start to run low, them pigs get mad. They want that food. They know there's food in there. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna find us a good spot here. Looking like maybe over here to the right, or maybe right on here on the left side to set this trap. So we're gonna go ahead and roll it out and get it set it up and bait this area. Them hogs are hungry. So as you guys saw, that area was completely demolished. Tons of hogs in there. Tore up a couple feeders. So we went ahead and set up the round trap. Got it kind of situated where we liked it. And this whole area has had a ton of pigs. We first got to this hog removal. It's a 10 Oaks hog removal. Our good friend and also team member, Jody Smith, owns the property. And we did some hog removal for him last year, as you guys seen in season 4. Put the traps out there, and immediately within the first week we caught 11 hogs, and things just took off. So we're headed back over there. The hogs have come back in. There's a couple other guys that are hunting around us, so it changes the travel patterns of the hogs quite a bit. But we set up the round trap, and we went back to check it out, and I tell you what, I was awfully surprised with what we had. Can you guys believe that? So we take the piglet snatcher to the Rocky River hog removal and we catch a absolute monster sow. Then we take the round trip, which by far has the hardest trigger of all of our hog traps. I'm not kidding. It is really tough to set that trap off. And so we were shocked to see that those 4 piglets had got in there. I just couldn't do anything but chuckle when I looked at them. You know, probably all 4 of them had to line up at the trigger and push that thing in unison to get it to go off. But regardless, that's 4 pigs off the property, 4 mouths less to destroy and eat. The mama sow later on we got on the stand and we shot her. We didn't get any footage of it. We just took a late night trip, no cameras, just to get in there, see if we couldn't get it done, and we got her. She was bait site shy because of everything that was going on, the traps, and us shooting some other pigs. But regardless, we were able to get them off of the property. We appreciate you guys coming and hanging out with us, and look forward to seeing you guys next week. Same spot, same channel, and we got some more 704 action coming.